This is Mantar from Germany. Just played Tuska Festival in Finland, and this is how I'm playing guitar and sings.
I'm Aaron's, I play drum and I shout a little.
Enjoyed it. Was good. Yeah. I mean, honestly, when people ask how the show has been, I usually can't say too much because I'm very focused and doing pretty much my own thing. So I do not pay too much attention to the crowd reaction. So, but no one laughed. It was packed, and the people, I heard them screaming. So, and I gave away some free booze. So I think it was a win-win situation.
Well, actually, I saw like 2 or 3 people laughing.
Laughing? Yeah, probably. Yeah, but you know, they're laughing about you, not about us.
I think they were not laughing about us, they're laughing with us.
Yeah, laughing.
But we were not laughing.
Yeah. Exactly. It depends on the amount of members. It's about, as you said, a certain attitude and how much you actually enjoy what you're doing. And apparently we like it a lot what we're doing. Pretty, I don't want to sound cocky, but we like, you know, a little bit, we have a certain mission and we go on stage to deliver, not to try things out. So what we do is just get a little tipsy, drink some beers and try to slay, you know. And I honestly think like hey, this is pretty good for 2 people, you know. The fact that we're just 2 people, for me personally, ain't nothing special. It's just like, you know, it's really not about the amount of members, it's what you do on stage. Because I know so many 5 people bands boring as shit.
On the other hand, we are like doing what's needed for the music. So one of us, I don't know, if he misses his guitar or I miss a drum beat, you can hear it. So if we're like a band with 6 members and 1 guitar player loses like his cable, you won't even recognize it sometimes. So we are like, everything what we are doing, you can hear it, and yeah.
It's also about the songwriting process. Like, you gotta know what you can deliver on stage. So what we do is write songs that's gonna work with just 2 people, as on a record, just as live. So yeah, it's pretty primitive music for primitive people, made by primitive people.
In what sense?
With that?
In what sense are you primitive?
Well, I wouldn't say primitive, maybe that's, well, not more raw.
Yeah.
You know, raw and in a certain way one-dimensional. We just don't have any gimmicks. You know, there's no guitar solos, there's no crazy keyboard layers or whatever. It's either a good riff or a good drum beat. Best case scenario, you got both. Yeah, I mean, we have a pretty strong punk rock background, you know, influenced by black metal, whatever metal, and just try to play as hard and intense as possible. So maybe that, in that way, primitive and raw. But we really enjoy the sonical violence. And if we miss a note here or there, it really personally doesn't matter to me too much, because it's more about the big picture you get from us going berserk. We just like do the best we can in the studio and on stage, but we're both not like crazy ass good musicians, you know. I personally care less about perfection. I care more about energy and a certain vibe.
Yeah, that's like the life why it hasn't have to be like that perfect, but you have to like feel like the band is working and doing it and playing.
Blood, sweat,
a little
tears.
more punk rock, a little faster, a little more louder than on the record. And
that's why we hate live recordings, even though we did some. But every time we did some and we improved them, we're trying very hard not to miss a note and stuff like that. I don't like doing live recordings, you know, because I rather play for the audience and play with the magic of the moment instead of trying to recapture exactly the whole record on stage. Because for me, life is a different beast, you know.
Yeah.
But as that, like, you gotta write songs that you gotta be more or less able to perform on stage. And that way primitive. Guitar, drums, that's it. But today is actually pre-order. We just released the first video for the song Age of the Absurd. The record's going to be called, what's the record called? The Modern Art of Setting a Blaze. And it's going to be out August 24th.
Yeah.
And I don't want to give you that the best album we ever did bullshit, but of course.
But it is.
It is. For us, it's exciting because every new record is a new baby and it means a lot to us. And as all parents should do, you should drown all kids that's been born before and only take care of the newborn. So, no, seriously, we are pretty excited, thrilled. Can't wait to hit the road, go on tour, play that song's live, and the reactions so far have been pretty good. Different because we live in different continents. I live in the United States, he lives in Germany. So I prepared this time I just rolled a whole shit ton of riffs. Then we met in Germany, in our hometown, Bremen. Got ourselves a rehearsal spot for 6 weeks and worked on the material and knocked it off just in 6 weeks. Flew together to Florida and recorded it pretty quick. That's it. Very simple. Gotta keep things simple, otherwise you get lost in the production process. That wouldn't suit the band.
Sounds pretty easy.
It sounds easy, but it was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it sounds really easy when you talk about
We
it.
don't like studio a whole lot.
Yeah.
It's pressure, it's nerve-wracking in a way. We argue a lot, there's a lot of tension. But, I mean, this even more than the previous record, the outcome is so convincing that we immediately was like, yeah, that's the shit.
Yeah.
We're very satisfied about it. The mood is good again. We're friends again. So I hate going on tour to be honest.
But it's kind of more fun. It's not that thing about the perfection that you have when you go into the studio and when you're working on stuff and try to get it better and better. And sound and mixing and engineering, it's all that stuff. It's so much work and it's like...
No, seriously, I don't like going on tour either.
Really?
I like being on stage. I like being together with the Reach. I like being in this band, playing together, do our thing, do our magic or ritual. That's what I enjoy. But I don't like being among people too much. So that's the bummer about touring, that you're always surrounded by people. But the 60 minutes on stage is the best thing in my life, pretty much.
Okay.
That's awesome. Reach is more like a social guy, I think, a little bit. But you know, that's the thing. When I just fresh out of the studio, I think, man, thank God it's over. But once you tour for 2 years in a row, and we play shit tons of tours, which is a gift. It's a blessing that we get the chance to do that all over the world. But I like the privacy of the studio, that I can just focus on my own vision, produce my own record. Don't have a lot of people around having a say. It's just the Reach and I, just doing our thing. Yeah, I like both totally different scenarios. But right now is actually the best part in the band. We just recorded a record, everybody seems to like it, and it's not even out. It's gonna come out in two months from now. So right now we just play and enjoy.
It's very exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. Right now is the best part of being a band. Finland, yeah, it's been a pleasure. We just talked about it like 2 hours ago. We would love to come back for real shows, like some club shows, tiny, sweaty shit, and we hope we can make that happen next year as soon as possible. Because we played Jalo Metalli, we played Tuska twice, and the only club shows we ever did was in the very first year of us being a touring band in 2014.
With Unkind.
And that was fun, with Unkind, right?
Yeah.
Are they still a band?
I don't know.
No one knows. Unkind, if you hear that, please show up and play with us again. That was fun. So yeah, no, definitely. Scandinavia, is Finland Scandinavia?
No, it's the
Fellow
Nordics.
country, but
People say that, right? Dumb German, sorry. So, but you know I'm talking. The North is a thing for us, you know, because people are miserable and dark and sinister, and that's something we can cope with quite well.
Yeah, I guess it's a bit different here than in Germany, where there's more like of a power metal
Don't
scene.
get me started. No, seriously, we're going to be back. Check out the record, blah blah blah. Don't check out the record, don't give a shit, but come to the show.